Welcome, everyone, to Talk English Lab. I'm Emma, and I'm really happy you are here with us today. This is a calm space to practice English together, slowly and comfortably. Today, we are talking about business conversation, simple business English you can use in real life. Tom is here with me, as always. Tom, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, Emma. I like this topic because business English sounds difficult, but it can be very simple. Many people feel nervous when they hear the word business.
That's true. Many learners think business English is only for big offices or big companies, but actually it is for daily work life too. Small shops, online work, freelancing, meetings, phone calls, emails.
Yes, even talking to a customer is business conversation. Even talking to your boss or your coworker is business conversation.
Exactly. So let's start very gently. Imagine it's your first day at work. You meet a colleague. What can you say?
A simple line is enough. You can say, "Hello, I'm Tom. Nice to meet you." Very simple, very polite.
Yes. Hello, I'm Emma. Nice to meet you. This sentence is very powerful. We can repeat it. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And the other person usually says, "Nice to meet you too."
That's right. And you can add something small, like, I'm happy to work with you.
I like that line. I'm happy to work with you. It sounds friendly.
Friendly English is very important in business. Business does not mean cold. It can be warm.
I remember my first office job. I was very quiet. I didn't speak much English. I only said short sentences.
How did you feel at that time?
I felt nervous. My hands were cold. My heart was beating fast. But I learned one thing. Simple English is okay.
That's a very important lesson. Simple English is okay. You don't need big words.
Yes. For example, in a meeting, you don't need to speak a lot. You can say, "I agree," or "I understand."
Let's repeat those. I agree. I understand.
I agree. I understand. These are very useful phrases.
Very useful. And if you don't understand, it's also okay to say that.
Yes, you can say, "Sorry, I don't understand." Or, "Can you explain again, please?"
Can you explain again, please? That sentence is very important.
When I was new, I was afraid to say that, but later I learned it is better to ask.
Absolutely. Asking questions is professional. It shows you care.
Emma, what about talking to a boss? Many people feel scared.
Yes, they do. But again, simple and polite English works. For example, good morning. Do you have a minute?
"Good morning. Do you have a minute?" That sounds respectful.
It is. And if the boss says yes, you can continue. If the boss says no, you can say, no problem, I'll come later.
I like that. "No problem. I'll come later." Very calm.
Business English is often calm English, not fast, not emotional.
Another common situation is email, writing emails in English.
Yes, emails are very common. Let's talk about a simple work email.
The start is important. You can write, "Hello, Emma," or "Dear Emma."
Hello, Emma is friendly. Dear Emma is a little more formal.
And then you can write your message. Short sentences are good.
For example, I'm writing about the meeting tomorrow.
"I'm writing about the meeting tomorrow." Clear and simple.
Then you add your point. The meeting will start at 10 a.m.
And at the end, you can write, "Please let me know if you have questions."
Please let me know if you have questions. That sentence is very useful.
I use it a lot.
Me too. Now let's imagine a phone call. Many learners are afraid of phone calls.
Phone calls are hard because you can't see the person.
Yes, so again, simple English helps. You can start with, hello, this is Emma from ABC Company.
"Hello, this is Tom from ABC Company." Very clear.
And if you want to ask for someone, you can say, may I speak to Tom, please?
"May I speak to Tom, please?" Polite and professional.
If Tom is not available, the other person may say, he is not available right now.
Then you can say, "That's okay. Can I leave a message?"
Can I leave a message? Very useful.
Emma, I want to talk about small talk at work.
That's a great idea. Small talk is part of business conversation.
Yes, talking about the weather, the weekend, or workday.
For example, how was your weekend?
How was your weekend? Very common.
Or how is work going today?
When someone asks you that, you can say, it's going well or it's a bit busy.
It's going well. It's a bit busy. Both are natural.
Small talk builds connection. It makes work easier.
I agree. Business is about people, not only work.
Emma, do you remember a time when small talk helped you?
Yes, once I was nervous before a meeting. Someone asked me about my coffee. We talked for 1 minute. I felt relaxed.
That's nice. Small talk can reduce stress.
Now let's talk about giving opinions in business.
This is important. You don't want to sound rude.
Exactly. So you can soften your opinion. For example, I think this is a good idea.
I think this is a good idea. Soft and polite.
Or, in my opinion, we can try this way.
In my opinion, that phrase is very useful.
And if you disagree, you can still be polite.
Yes, you can say, I see your point, but I think we can also consider another option.
That's a great sentence. I see your point, but
It shows respect.
respect is key in business English.
Emma, what about asking for help at work?
Asking for help is very normal. You can say, "Can you help me with this, please?"
Can you help me with this, please? Simple.
Or, "I have a question about this task."
I have a question about this task.
When you ask politely, people usually help.
I noticed that too. When I try to do everything alone, I felt stressed.
Same here. Communication reduces stress.
Another situation is deadlines.
Yes, deadlines are common in business.
You may hear, this needs to be finished by Friday.
By Friday means before or on Friday.
If you are not sure, you can ask, do you mean this Friday?
Good question. Always clarify.
And if you need more time, you can say, I may need more time to finish this.
I may need more time. That's honest.
Honesty is better than silence.
Very true. Now, let's talk about meetings.
Meetings are a big part of business.
In meetings, listening is very important.
Yes, you can show listening by saying, okay, I see, right.
Those small words help a lot.
And if you want to speak, you can say, can I add something?
Can I add something? Polite interruption.
I use that often.
Me too. And when the meeting ends, people may say, let's follow up by email.
Follow up means continue later.
Yes, follow up by email.
Emma, I think learners also need phrases for customers.
Good point. Customer conversation is business conversation too.
For example, how can I help you today?
How can I help you today? Very common.
Or, thank you for your patience.
That sentence is very professional.
When a customer is waiting, it helps.
And if there is a problem, you can say, I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Inconvenience means problem or trouble.
Yes, I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Emma, sometimes people worry about making mistakes.
Yes, many learners worry.
But mistakes are normal.
Absolutely. Even native speakers make mistakes.
What matters is clear communication.
Clear and kind communication.
Emma, do you think confidence comes with practice?
Yes, confidence grows slowly, one sentence at a time.
That's encouraging.
Business English is not about being perfect, it's about being understood.
I like that idea.
And remember, you can always repeat or rephrase.
For example, let me say that again.
Or, what I mean is,
These phrases help when you feel stuck.
very helpful. Now, imagine you are introducing yourself in a meeting.
You can say, hello everyone, I'm Tom. I work in marketing.
Simple and clear.
You don't need a long speech.
Short is good.
Emma, what about talking about work progress?
You can say, I'm working on the report.
Or, the task is almost finished.
Almost finished means nearly done.
If there is a delay, you can say, there is a small delay.
Small delay sounds softer than problem.
Yes, language choice matters.
It really does. Business English is about tone
Calm tone, polite tone.
and supportive tone.
Emma, I think learners can practice by repeating sentences.
Yes, repetition is very good.
For example, I'll check and get back to you.
I'll check and get back to you. Very common in business.
It means you will answer later.
Exactly, and it sounds professional.
Another one is, let's discuss this later.
That's useful when you don't have time.
Emma, when I learned these phrases, work felt easier.
That's great to hear. Language can reduce fear.
Yes, when you know what to say, you feel stronger.
And we want our listeners to feel that strength.
One sentence at a time.
Exactly. And remember, your English does not need to be perfect.
It just needs to work.
Business English that works is good English.
Emma, what about talking about salary or payment?
That can be sensitive, so polite language is important.
You can say, I'd like to discuss my salary.
Or, can we talk about payment details?
Can we talk about payment details? That sounds respectful.
Respect opens doors.
Emma, I feel this conversation itself is a good example.
Yes, we are using simple business English right now.
Calm, slow, friendly,
Just like real life.
and listeners can imagine themselves speaking.
That's the goal.
Emma, another common phrase is, let me check on that.
Yes, let me check on that.
It gives you time.
And it sounds professional.
Emma, what do you usually say when you finish a task?
I often say, it's done, or I've completed it.
I've completed it sounds more formal.
Yes, it depends on the situation.
Business English is flexible.
Very flexible.
Emma, I think we should talk about teamwork.
Teamwork language is very important.
You can say, let's work on this together.
Together is a nice word.
Or, thank you for your support.
Support is a key business word.
It shows appreciation.
Appreciation builds good work relationships.
Emma, I noticed that many phrases use please.
Yes, please is small but powerful.
Can you help me, please?
Please send the file.
Please let me know.
These are very common.
Emma, I feel we can keep talking about examples.
Yes, there are so many real-life situations.
Like scheduling a meeting.
You can say, are you available tomorrow?
Or, let's schedule a meeting.
Schedule means plan.
If you need to change time, you can say, can we reschedule?
Reschedule means change the time.
Emma, this vocabulary is very useful.
I agree, and repeating it helps memory.
Repetition builds confidence.
And better communication builds better business.
Better communication builds better business.
Exactly. And as we keep talking, listeners can keep listening and absorbing the rhythm.
The rhythm of English.
Calm rhythm, natural rhythm.
Emma, sometimes silence is also okay in business.
Yes, you don't need to speak all the time.
Listening is part of communication.
A very important part.
Emma, I think about negotiation.
Negotiation language can also be simple.
For example, is there any flexibility?
Flexibility means change is possible.
Or can we find a middle solution?
Middle solution means both sides agree.
Emma, when I learned that phrase, meetings felt easier.
That's great. Simple phrases can change feelings.
Emma, do you have a phrase you use a lot?
I often say, that sounds good to me.
That sounds good to me. Friendly agreement.
Yes, and if I need time, I say, let me think about it.
Let me think about it. Very useful.
It gives space.
Emma, as we keep talking, it feels natural.
That's the idea. Business English can feel natural.
Not scary.
Not heavy.
Just human conversation.
Exactly. And we can continue sharing examples.
Like talking about goals.
You can say, our goal is to improve sales.
Goal means aim.
Or, we want to grow our business.
Grow means get bigger.
Simple words, clear meaning.
Emma, I think listeners can repeat after us quietly.
Yes, repeating helps pronunciation.
And listening helps understanding.
That's why podcasts are useful.
Emma, when I started learning, I listened a lot.
Me too. Listening builds confidence inside.
And speaking comes later.
Exactly. Step by step.
Emma, business English is a journey,
A calm journey.
and we are walking together.
Together, slowly, comfortably.
Emma, another phrase is, let's move forward,
Move forward means continue.
or let's focus on the main point.
Focus means pay attention.
Emma, these words repeat often in meetings.
Yes, that's why learning them helps.
Emma, sometimes people need to apologize.
Apologies are common.
You can say, I'm sorry for the delay.
Or sorry for the confusion.
Confusion means misunderstanding.
Saying sorry is professional.
It shows responsibility.
Responsibility builds trust.
Emma, trust is very important in business.
Yes, and language helps build trust.
Emma, as we keep talking, I feel relaxed,
That's good. English learning should feel relaxed,
not stressful.
especially business English.
Emma, we can also talk about feedback.
Feedback is important.
You can say, thank you for your feedback.
Or, I appreciate your feedback.
Appreciate means value.
It shows respect.
Emma, sometimes feedback is negative.
Yes, then you can say, I understand, I'll work on it.
That shows maturity.
And professionalism.
Emma, professionalism is not about big words.
It's about attitude and clarity.
Emma, we can keep giving examples,
Yes, business life has many small moments.
like greeting in the morning,
Good morning.
good afternoon.
Simple greetings matter.
Emma, even smiling matters.
Yes, even in voice.
Voice tone is important.
Calm tone, friendly tone.
Emma, as we continue, listeners can imagine their own work situations.
That's a great exercise.
They can replace our names with their own.
Exactly. Make it personal.
Emma, this conversation feels like real office talk.
That's the goal of Talk English Lab.
Real life English.
Simple, warm, useful.
Emma, let's talk about planning.
Planning language is useful.
You can say, we plan to start next week.
Or, the plan is ready.
Ready means prepared.
If not ready, you can say, it's still in progress.
In progress means not finished.
These phrases are everywhere.
Emma, learning them slowly is good.
Yes, no rush.
Emma, business English is part of daily life.
And daily practice makes it easier.
Even listening while relaxing helps.
Yes, just listening is learning.
Emma, we can keep flowing like this.
Yes, just like natural conversation.
Talking, sharing, repeating.
And keeping the door open for more ideas.
Emma, another common phrase is, let's take a look.
Take a look means check.
Or let's review this.
Review means look again.
Emma, these verbs are very common.
Yes, look, check, review, discuss.
Simple verbs, big use.
Exactly, and we can keep practicing them in sentences.
Emma, do you want to share another small work story?
Sure. Once I didn't understand a task. I said, "Can you explain again, please?" The person smiled and explained slowly.
That's a good story.
It taught me that asking is okay,
That's an important message.
and listeners can remember that.
Emma, business English is not about being silent.
It's about clear communication.
Even small sentences matter.
Every sentence counts.
Emma, as we continue, we can explore more situations.
Yes, there are many more, like presentations.
Presentations can be simple too. You can start with, today, I want to talk about,
Very common opening.
and you can say, this slide shows.
Slide is the screen.
Emma, you don't need fancy words.
Clear words are better.
Emma, this calm pace helps understanding.
That's intentional.
Slow English is strong English.
I love that idea.
Emma, we can keep going with more phrases, more examples.
Yes, and listeners can just stay with us, listening and learning.
Just like sitting in a quiet room, hearing real English.
Exactly. And we continue talking about business, work, communication, people.
Emma, another phrase is, let's stay in touch.
Stay in touch means keep contact.
Very common at work.
Yes, and also, I'll keep you updated.
Updated means informed.
Simple but professional.
Emma, this flow feels very natural,
And that's how English should feel.
not forced.
Just flowing.
Emma, we can now think about remote work.
Yes, remote work is common now.
You may say, I'm working from home today.
Or, I'll join the meeting online.
Online meetings are normal.
And you can say, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Very common.
Yes, especially in online calls.
Emma, these small phrases are very real.
That's why they are useful.
Emma, as we continue, listeners may feel more comfortable.
That's what we hope.
Comfort leads to confidence.
And confidence leads to better speaking.
Emma, business English is a skill
A skill you can build slowly.
with listening.
With patience.
With patience.
Exactly. And we keep moving forward with our conversation, sharing more everyday business English, more calm examples, more real-life moments, keeping the language simple and natural as we talk about work situations, communication, and the small but important phrases people use every day in offices, shops, online meetings, emails, phone calls, and teamwork. Letting the conversation flow naturally, just like real life, without any pressure, without any rush, continuing to explore how English works in business life, as two people talk comfortably and openly about their experiences and thoughts, staying right here in this ongoing conversation. And before we gently close this conversation, I just want to say something important to everyone listening. Business English is not about sounding perfect or speaking fast. It's about connection, clarity, and confidence. You build it slowly, step by step, sentence by sentence.
Yes, Emma, if you remember even a few phrases from today and use them at work, that is already progress. Saying, I understand, can you explain again, or I'll get back to you, can really change how you feel at work.
Exactly. And don't forget to be kind to yourself while learning. Every small effort counts. Every time you listen, every time you try to speak, you are improving.
We hope this conversation helped you feel more relaxed about business English and daily work conversations.
Thank you for joining us here on Talk English Lab. Keep practicing your English in your own time, in your own way.
And keep listening, keep repeating, and keep believing in yourself.
See you next time here on Talk English Lab.